And we begin tonight with a problem facing school districts across South Florida: declining enrollment. Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Pastrana. Parents and communities coming together trying to fight to keep their schools open. CBS News Miami's Ted Scouten is live in Fort Lauderdale at the Broward County Public School Board building, where that came up in today's meeting. Ted?
Yeah, today what the Broward School Board did is they once again laid out plans for the process of closing or repurposing schools. And today we've learned that there's two possible timelines we're looking at.
We've heard loud and clear that the community felt like they were not engaged in the process.
The Broward School Board revisiting how to deal with declining enrollment. Right now they tell us there are 43,000 empty seats. In Broward, there are 300,000 school-aged kids. 200,000 are in public schools, with the remaining 100,000 in charter and private schools.
We have 66 total schools that fall below 70% in percentage seat utilization.
That leaves some tough choices ahead.
There's going to be some school closures, but there's going to be some repurposing, there's going to be some reconfiguration as we go through this.
Right now, the district is trying to figure out when schools could begin to close. The choices, 2025, giving parents, the community, and the board until November to weigh in. If closures begin in 2026, the process would go from now until December of next year.
I ask you to please opt for a slower timeline rather than just rush the process.
Parents who spoke today are pushing for a longer timeline, giving them and the community more time to chime in.
I believe you will be successful if you empower your community, your parents, to do what needs to be done.
In terms of savings, for each elementary school that is closed, that will save $1.8 million a year. For a middle school, it's $2.7 million, and closing a high school would save $4.3 million. June 18th is the next big date in this, when the board takes a vote.
Specifically to the timeline, if they're going to go with trying to close schools or reconfigure schools or repurpose schools in the by the 25-26 school year or by the 26-27 school year.
Now, also on June 18th, the board is expected to give us a number of schools that they believe will close. I asked the superintendent, is that the number? And he said it could change. It could be either more or it could be less. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Ted Scouten, CBS News Miami.